Hello. How's it going? Good.
Matt, you've played in some pretty hostile environments at Auburn and what have you. Have you thought about what it'll be like and maybe how much fun it'll be come Monday night playing in that atmosphere?
Yeah, I think people who love football want to get a chance to play in games like these, and I know all the guys on both teams want to play in games like this, so it'll be a great experience, and I know they have a bunch of great fans, and it is football, so you just got to go out there and play the game that we've all played since we were little kids.
Great as in crazy lunatic fans, or great as in just...
I mean, yeah, they bring a lot of energy, and they have a great fan base, and they love football, and it's two great franchises going against each other. So a lot of football history, and but I mean this game coming up, like I said, is just both teams are going to be excited, and there's going to be energy. So we just got to be ready to go.
Devin said he kind of almost enjoys even the fans. You guys are riding the buses and going double birds at you guys. Like he kind of enjoys that back and forth. Do you feed off that energy? Care about that?
No, I mean, yeah, I think it's great energy, but I don't ever try to watch or anything. I just look at my phone or just sit there. Yeah, but I guess some people can look at it and enjoy it and stuff. But it is fun to, wherever you're playing, just sometimes just get a peek at the city or whatever and see everybody.
Mac, how much do you know of Josh Allen, and how much have you just paid attention to his career?
I don't know him personally, but I think he's a great quarterback, and he has all the physical tools. You see him make some throws that a lot of quarterbacks can't make, and he's got a great arm, and he's very athletic, and he's a big dude. So obviously he's really good, and he's been good in the league for the past couple of years, and I love watching him when I was in college, when he was in the NFL, and seeing what he did in that offense is great, and he's done a great job.
Matt, how does it feel going into a Monday night game? Is it something that you dreamed about when you were growing up and playing football?
Yeah, I think just any chance to play in the NFL, everybody wants that, and regardless of whether it's a Monday, Sunday, Thursday, just going out there and enjoying it, and just go out there and play the game that we all know and love and enjoy it, regardless of what day it is or what time it is.
I feel like how I backed off. I didn't want to do the rock, paper,
I know, I heard. I saw you guys almost butt heads.
False start. I backed out. I do want to ask you, just hostile environments. What is the most hostile environment you ever had played in?
I mean, I've been to a lot of cool stadiums and stuff, and I've been both, the backup quarterback and the starter. So, I mean, that's college, and I haven't really played a ton of NFL games, so this will be new for me. But I know a lot of guys on the team have played in a lot of big games, and at the end of the day, you just got to block out the noise as best you can, and it's going to be loud, and you just have to prepare yourself mentally for that, and that's pretty much all you can do. I mean, you can look at the past and see what you've gone through, but you won't be able to experience it until it happens. So.
Hey Matt, early in your career at Alabama, what kind of influence did Brian Dable have on you?
Yeah, I think Dave's is a great coach, and I was very young at the time, but he coached me really hard, and he taught me a lot about football. So he's a great offensive coordinator and a great person. So to get to know him was awesome, and I know he's done a really good job there. So obviously we're going against their defense, and they're going against us. So it's I'll probably say hi or whatever, but other than that, I know he's done a good job all year with them.
Mac, when you look at their defense, obviously the personnel is different team to
Mm-hmm.
team, but what's the challenge that's unique that they present versus maybe other teams you've seen?
I mean, they present every challenge. They're one of the top defenses in the whole country, and they lead almost every category, and they're in the top 10. So they don't do a lot of things bad. So we just have to be ready to go. They have great experience in most parts, and some of the young guys have stepped in and played really well as well. So they have a really good mix of experience and team speed, and they play hard and they play together. So it's a great defense, and they don't really have many flaws. So.
What do you notice about the way they disguise coverage on the back end?
Yeah, they do a great job with that, and just with the experience they have at safety and stuff. Obviously, those guys have played a lot of football, 18 years combined, so they're on the same page, and their whole defense does a good job with disguise. So you just have to prepare for it and just play the game.
Matt, you mentioned you enjoyed watching Josh Allen
Mhm.
in college.
I think most people would say you guys have pretty different styles of playing the position.
Yeah,
Do you ever watch a quarterback though who has that style and say,
yeah.
hey, I might like to try that at some point?
Yeah, I think just whatever you can absorb from somebody's game. I think there's a lot of things that he does that a lot of people can't do, and you might go out and try them in the yard or something, but he does them really well all the time. So, every player is their own player, and he's, done a good job creating explosive plays with his arm and his legs. So he's just a great all-around athlete and a great quarterback.
How much does it help you as a quarterback to have guys like Damian and Ramondre in the backfield who are running the ball as well as they are?
Yeah, it takes everybody, but I think it starts up front with the communication, and the effort that those guys have been playing with has been great, and we just got to keep doing that. And we trust the running backs to make, the yards they're supposed to make, and they've done a good job all year, not only running the ball, but in pass protection and then in the route running game, especially even ever since James has been out. They've done a good job stepping up, so they just will continue to do that, and we can just make improvements in communication and being on the same page so that we can get more explosive runs.
Thanks, Dad.
Cool. Thanks, guys. See you.
Up against thousands.
And there's an opponent we're all up against, COVID-19.
But there's a way to beat it. Get vaccinated.
So when it's your turn, roll up your sleeves.
And let's get to the finish line together.
When did Bud Light Seltzer start making lemonade? Probably when 2020 handed us all those lemons.
New Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade, packed with lemonade flavor after a lemon of a year.
Opponents? I've gone up against thousands.
And there's an opponent we're all up against, COVID-19.
But there's a way to beat it. Get vaccinated.
So when it's your turn, roll up your sleeves.
And let's get to the finish line together.
When did Bud Light Seltzer start making lemonade? Probably when 2020 handed us all those lemons.
New Bud Light Seltzer Lemonade, packed with lemonade flavor after a lemon of a year.
Opponents? I've gone up against thousands.